to do the same thing in their meeting rooms, on the practice field, and when they're breaking down the game tape after this one.
Fafita whirling into that handoff to Ismail Mahdi. Mahdi in the backfield, only a couple attempts so far tonight. 3rd and goal. They'll feed him here, and he's got his first Wildcat touchdown.
Statement drive from Ismail Mahdi in the movement. They get off the ball right here. Just going to lift their man directly out of the hole. Create all that space. Mahdi puts his foot in the background. We call that depositing the defensive lineman into the linebacker's lap. They're able to get up there, get a hit on Giovanni Iovino. And into the promised land for Mahdi.
Noah Fafita's night is through. We'll give you his numbers in a moment. He's backed up this year by Braden Locke, a redshirt junior. Mahdi's in the end zone, and he's going to boost his yard per carry here before we're done. We didn't get to see Wesley Yarbrough. There's a freshman waiting in the wings, too, another talented back.
Mahdi slices to the 10, picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, we're talking about Chris Hudson. Second down play, it was just too much mustard on the ball.
Mahdi finds a lane down to the 10, so they pick up the penalty yardage and a little bit more. Stopped by Holler. Remember, Arizona without Kedrick Reesino because of a foot injury. So just a horrible foundation. Things are much more stable here in year 2. He's got Ismail Mahdi, plucked him from the portal in Texas State. He's got a first down.
Just as I say, Weber State's doing a good job against the run. This is the rust for an offensive lineman.
Impressive effort by Thompson fighting through that hold. Still came up with the sack. Mahdi past the 45, but a flag from behind the play. Fafita dumps it to Mahdi. And Mahdi all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd and forever, who cares?
It is excellent on every down. It's a screen pass, it's a deep pass. Doesn't really matter. Arizona's getting in the end zone.
A wider portfolio. Arizona football. Here is Mahdi on the run. Into the secondary. There he goes. Ismail Mahdi down the sideline. Maldonado, the former Arizona Wildcat, saved a touchdown.
Woo-wee. They're going to bring the tight end around and up and through the middle, and watch how this offensive line washes K-State to get that hole for Ismail Mahdi. And then guess what? He puts on the afterburners. Oh, just missed getting there. Now they got the up-tempo offense against Arizona. These guys are really going through the ringer.
That's approximately exactly how they feel. Mahdi off the spin. Oh, second effort. What a run. Toughness in a huge way. 1st and goal. Could not haul that in. Would have been 3rd down and 4 or so. Instead, it's 3rd and 16, and it's Mahdi getting a bunch of it to set up a short field goal if they want to. But remember to stay at the linebacker spot. No gain, 2nd and 10. Mahdi in motion. They'll swing it out wide. He catches in stride. Well timed. It's Romaine taking him to the paint again. 3rd down. Mahdi into the backfield with 1. They snap it, and it's Mahdi breaking outside. Mahdi to the 2. He's not happy.
Football in this offensive line has owned the line of scrimmage.
He's at 91 yards on 8 carries already. Fafita drops it off to him. Mahdi breaks it down. There is a marker in. It's a gain of 9, but there's a flag down at the 9-yard line. It's Mahdi, and he saw a crease. He takes it. Thank you very much. Into VJ Payne, out of bounds across the 40. Big play theater tonight in Tucson.
They're going to bring a guy across, and watch this double team here by the center. Then the right guard moving big bodies. And Ismail Mahdi, his feet, I'm not going to lie, guys, he looks like Tiki Barber out there. He's talking to him, letting him know, hey, I'm about to mush you in the face, boy.
Right back there on the ground. He keeps the feet firm. And Tiki Barber, huh? Mahdi, his first 100-yard game as an Arizona Wildcat. He builds on it, near 140 yards on the ground at 138 after the gain of 7.
Positive yardage, first down.
Right back to the ground, and Mahdi into open territory again. And a wrestling match ensues with Maldonado, the former Arizona Wildcat. Wadley in motion, couple claps. Hand off to Mahdi again, around the right side. Mahdi has cleared 170 yards tonight.
No outside contain. Mahdi takes it outside like he has been all day.
Right back there. He's got a crease right up the middle into Rex Van Wy. It's second down in Arizona. And they'll hand it off to him. He tries to rummage for it, and he does. Well, let's see. Let's see where the spot is. They're going to say he is a yard short.
And he just bypassed it completely because he seems to like he's zoning in on receivers right now.
Osen Sami trying to get there. He got held up. This is a dump off. It is Mahdi cutting upfield. It's a first down and more. Mahdi is unstoppable. Gain of 27. In college football. Not much. Not much, right? Thoughtful young man playing quarterback for Arizona. It's a toss. It is Mahdi. Obiazor after him, and Mahdi's out of bounds. It'll be third down and medium. Daniel Cobbs ushered him toward the sideline.
Both teams coming off an off week. Iowa State with their crazy travel in the early season. Handoff and a run straight ahead, and a nice first down gain by Mahdi. 50 career touchdown passes for Fafita. On first down, Mahdi is going to get the carry and turn it around the left corner. He gets to that corner to midfield along the far sideline and finally pushed out of bounds in Iowa State territory. 22-yard run. Arizona on the move to start this game. Fafita rolling right's going to check it down short right to Mahdi, who lowers those shoulder pads and gets ahead to the 40 for a gain of 4.
Gets the ball quickly out of his hand.
And you see that graphic there, 8 completions to 8 different receivers. That's a first down run, and that's really impressive.
With Seth Dagey calling plays.
Kind of the air raid style system. Mahdi, the tailback, gets the carry. Big hole straight up the middle outside the 30 and some good breathing room. You look at the list of Jerry Rice Award winners, top freshmen at the FCS level. A lot of good players who've gone on to great careers at this level and beyond. Mahdi out to the 40, so he gets 5 more on the ground to set up third down and short. And about the worst case scenario for them, the start of the second half on defense. Now let's see if the offense can respond. Mahdi.
No, but when they have, he's been fantastic. I think he's getting 5-6 yards a clip for this Arizona offense. And
you see it there. I mean, that's a good run. He was pursued. He got away from the defender and gets a first down. Let's go at 2 a.m. and get a tattoo in Orlando. I'll come home and get mine.
You know, just 34 years old, and talking to him this week, talking to his players this week, you can just tell how much.
Fafita, a little pump fake. He'll check it down short, and a big hit in the open field. Mahdi made the catch, but for a very short gain. That was Trey Bell.
They begin with some tempo against an Oklahoma State group that's light up front and dismal in their secondary in terms of depth. And that will be tested early and often. A 12-yard run here. 5'10" junior from California awaits in the shotgun. Pokes creeping. They'll run it right back at him. Hit the left edge and midfield. Another first down, this time in Oklahoma State territory.
Erased by the speed of Mahdi.
Now on the toss. The Cats sticking with a deliberate ground approach and close to another first down beneath the 35-yard line. Kyron Duhan, we have been all season in this secondary. New personnel as they match up with the high-octane Arizona Wildcats. How about Mahdi and what he's brought? 189 rushing yards against Kansas State.
Buy up those eyes in the secondary again.
Fafita on the give, and that was nearly a house call. A touchdown saving tackle from Malik Charles. So Arizona getting back to full strength on their depth chart. A good tackle at the line of scrimmage will bring up third down. Brian McCoy Jr. is going to put these pokes on his back this season for Noah Fafita last week on the road in the Big 12. They're pretty sharp here so far. They caved down that right side and paved the way for Mahdi to run for 7.